Hi, I'm Andrea.
And I'm Kyle Voracek, and we're with Neighborly Property Group. We specialize in real estate, restoration, and remodeling. Today we're going to talk about a property that combined two of those, real estate and remodeling, to provide an amazing outcome for one of our customers.
So this property was purchased a few short months ago, and it was in need of a desperate remodel. What we're able to do now in today's marketplace with the lack of inventory is we're able to purchase homes that are in a state that are not where a consumer would necessarily want to move in and create the perfect home for them.
When we first walked into this property, one of the things we noticed that it was just in really desperate need of repair. It hadn't been maintained, but one of the things that we were able to see when we walked into this house was vision for it. There is so much classic character. There's piano windows, beautiful woodwork throughout the house, and it can be really hard for people to see that, especially on the real estate side of the business. They walk in and they say, oh my gosh, I can't imagine somebody living here. Knowing what we know about being able to remodel these properties, the relationships we have with amazing subcontractors, we can do this amazing design work and just truly transform a home into a piece of art. For this property, there was a lot of work that went into it. The first thing we did is we replaced the roof. The roof was leaking a little bit and we had to get that watertight so that we didn't have any additional damage occurring inside the house. From there, we did plumbing, electrical, HVAC, we just updated all the house's mechanicals. Interesting story about this house, we actually designed the whole home around the bathroom tile. We love St. Paul, we love the history that St. Paul had in the 1920s. There's a lot of luminaries, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Ernest Hemingway, they all graced the city back then. And it was the time of Gatsby, right? So we got this amazing tile that was fun, but it looked very period correct. So we went for a boho Gatsby vibe in this house. So kind of formal, kind of a little bit of a party vibe, but a little bit fun too. And we think it worked out really well.
So when we walked in the house, we were really excited to see that there were original wood floors. However, they were not in great condition. So what we were able to do was refinish them from the main floor all the way up to the second level. And what that did is it just brought back the original charm and character of these beautiful wood floors.
So here we have the piano window. It's the original window. It was built in homes in the 1920s, 1930s. People would place their piano underneath here. You'd play, you'd have light. Cool piece of character that we love to see in houses. We always save these when we can. Another beautiful piece of woodwork is this archway. Just all the detailed work in here. It's very grand and inviting, so it was really great that we were able to save that. That's one of the things that really excited us about the property. All the woodwork had 50, 60 years of crud on it. It all had to be hand sanded, re-stained, and re-polyurethane. But once we did that, the true character in this would shine. It's amazing, historic 1920s growth oak, and we love the way it turned out.
One of my favorite parts of the house are the original double doors here, French doors. Everything was painstakingly remodeled, and we were able to keep the beauty of these fully intact.
So here we are in the kitchen. This is one of the coolest pieces of the house because it was in really rough shape, wallpaper, curtains, soffits, and it just felt really small and dark. And we were still able to go with a dark cabinet. We chose this cool old emerald green color, but we went with light countertops, we went with stainless steel appliances, and by heightening the ceiling, it feels very large and very bright and open. And we love this old tile in the kitchen as well here.
It was very important for us to make the kitchen kind of the center of the home. Most buyers today, this is the most important room in the house for them. So to be able to do a very modern cabinet, do some very classic touches, especially with this tile floor here, it's exactly what buyers are looking for these days.
One of the ways that we wanted to make it feel a little bigger is by not having cabinets behind us. So what we did is we put some shelves in here, we put this big beautiful white black backsplash here, and we think it turned out really great. It just adds this nice artistic accent to the kitchen and makes it feel bigger. One of the major issues with the home originally was square footage. It was a relatively small house, and when we look at a property, we're always looking at how can we add square footage. It adds value and it makes the home more livable. One of the key opportunities was the attic space. There's a stairway going up there. They had the original pine subfloors there. It was a mess. There was old shingles up there. It had been used as storage, and it wasn't insulated, as most old attics aren't. So what we did is we came in and we spray foam insulated the attic. We built some knee walls, framed out the structure so we could have a third bedroom in the property. We actually hand sanded all the pine subfloors because you can't use a regular floor sander on them. They're kind of uneven, but just to save some of that really cool kind of boho character to it. It's very rustic, but it turned out beautiful.
Thank you so much for coming along for this walkthrough at our most recent remodeling project. This is the type of project that we love because it really marries real estate and remodeling. If you're interested in taking your home from its current state to the home of your dreams, we'd love to help you, so please reach out.